we are going to release the four-seater today to you guys and show it to you in a video. Today is our first day at Sand Hollow, Utah for UTV Takeover. We broke this car in last night in the rocks, and we took it right to Double Sammy in the dark, and man, it was difficult. It was fun. We took all the hard lines, and that's exactly what we wanted to do. We also did a new trail this morning with the group called 777s. Never done it, didn't even know it was there. Hey man, we had a good time in there. We took all the hard lines, and again, let me say, the new four-seater killed it. I've been questioning the tire choice. You know, I've been back and forth on this set of tires, and let me tell you, they are clawing, they are working. We went right up the chute, I went right down the chute. I mean, dude, the tires are working, they're working great. They have tons of traction, and I mean, I'm literally told, hey, these things are grabbing better than Maxxis as far as that, and you guys are gonna say, no way. Yeah, you'll see. I think there's gonna be a little bit of a trend change in tires, man, and these things are actually amazing at how well they're grabbing. So this is it, 2023 KRX4 1000. Obviously, it is very different. This is a showpiece for our car, or for our company. And so the first thing is we made it completely different by painting it. We actually didn't wrap it. We actually had it professionally painted in a matte silver to give it a totally different look. You know, so the big things to stand out, dude, matte silver. We got our full access UTV logos on it. Little highlights of some fluorescent yellow and stuff in there to make it pop. You know, Kawasaki logos, all the decals, but man, it stands out. Not only does it stand out, it works. One of the big things too, 37s. Yeah, we went to 37s on this car. I guess since Monday, today is Wednesday, I released that other video about us going to Sand Hollow, and I've had a lot of questions about 10-inch wide wheels, running the 37s. Can I do this? Can I do that? Let me just say this, guys, no. I don't recommend 37s for everybody. I got a little bit of rubbing. If you do 37s, pull out your wallet, because you're gonna have to get some upgrades. And let me just say, one of my sponsors back there, and it's on the cover, is James the JBS Performance. You're gonna immediately need to send off your clutch sheaves, have him do a 15% reduction to them. So he'll cut your sheaves so you get 15% lower crawl ratio. That's, just in my opinion, one of the things you need right off the bat if you're gonna run 37s. But I mean, even 35s, that's super helpful. And we got his weights and everything else, of course, but 10-inch wide wheels, man, no regrets. These things are awesome. They're doing it. Brian's car, we just put on the same exact tires, but in a 35, his tires were hooking up too. So tires are doing good. As Chris is rolling around the back of the car, I'll talk about the back of the car. Full custom bumper. Of course, our hitch kit, super ATV radius rods. You know, not a ton back there, just a bunch of fab work. And you know, a lot of people ask about that bumper and stuff. We might have that out in the future, just depending on employees and everything going on right now, I guess. But you see our vent delete kit. This one's going to be released soon. We got this kit out, and probably even by the time this video is out, that'll be out. And let me say this, that vent delete kit's not for average install guy. It's for somebody who's experienced. You guys can see that in another video. But man, made it look really good. And where those air intakes too are, they don't suck in that dirt like you're getting off the sides on those big air intake muffler things. So Chris kind of showing you around. That's our new dash kit. It's upper tablet dash kit. I ran a shorter arm on it to keep it down a little bit, but of course, billet shifter knob, gate shifter. Our tablet kit works for everything up to 10 inches. You'll see harnesses, obviously. We got our harness bar kit out, works front and rear. You can do bolt-on style 4-point harnesses to keep you guys safe, blah, blah, blah. But that's a must-do. I mean, these 3-point seat belts they put in these things are actually a pretty horrible idea in my opinion. But the cage, Chris is kind of showing you guys. We did a full custom aluminum roof, bead rolled. Of course, we put the logo and everything up. My friend David at UTV Trends made this cage, kind of built it right to my specs, exactly what I wanted, and then we ended up powder coating it a heavy metal, and ended up working out really good. But it gives it a great look, makes us a lot safer, and you know, I'm not afraid to push it and have the family or my wife in the car because, hey, I know we're gonna be safe. So turned out beautiful. So far, I'm extremely happy with everything in the car. I know as of today, right now, I noticed immediately last night, rear might be a tad low. I'm gonna take the rear up a little bit for the rocks. You know, and my clutch weight tune that I run in the two-seaters is a slightly different for this car. So I am gonna go pull a little bit of weight out on the tip of my clutch weights, but man, car's still killing it. It's not having any problems pulling these tires through the rocks or nothing else. Chris is down there showing you the rock sliders, you guys. These are our new rock sliders. They're made for the 2 seats and the 4 seats. They're gonna be available within the next week to 2 weeks. We've been waiting on Delrin and crazy stuff going on, but you also see Super ATV, full 1/2-inch skid plate. But those rock sliders are gonna be available to the public very soon, and they're like one of those must-have things, man. It is not an accident that you hit your tubes or your Nerf bars and you damage them. These things are there to use them, and you guys are gonna see some stuff in the videos where I'm using them to my advantage. It's a tool in my toolbox, and I mean, I'm a heavy believer in rock sliders and learning how to use them and use them to your benefit. Of course, we see the Hasselhoff light. My friends, the Gomez's from Ultra 4 Racing. I don't know, that's a long story, but fun. They could never remember my name, so the first time we went to an event, we went down to NorCal Rock Races. First event we showed up to, we won. And it was awesome, and these guys had no idea who we were. So that night we drank beers and they couldn't get my name right, so they kept calling me the Hasselhoff, and it turned into the Knight Rider thing, and it's always been a fun little joke. So, hey dudes. By the way, Raul, my buddy, just won King of Hammers this year, which is pretty damn sweet. But that's it, man. This is the car. This is a 4-seat. I think I've covered the primary stuff, you know. We got a new lighting sponsor of Oxbeam. I talked about that. I did a custom-made plexiglass, or not plexiglass, but polycarbonate windshield, scratch resistant. Did vents in it. Of course, I did the wing windows on it too, and no, I won't sell those. The price of polycarbonate's through the roof, so nobody wants to pay $250 for some wing windows. It's crazy. But for me, I did it. I put them on because they seem to work, but I don't know, guys. That's it. Jake from Full Access UTV. Like I said, we're out here in beautiful Sand Hollow. We're going to try to get some more footage for you, but hopefully you guys like the 4-seater. I tell you what, I do. I am super impressed so far, and we're going to keep beating this thing every day through the trails. So we'll see if it comes home this nice, but that's it. So, hey, I appreciate you guys as customers. Appreciate you watching. Please click that like and subscribe button. And hey, man, you guys have a good weekend. We're going to go have a good week, and thanks for watching.